Praveen with the ball. Hariharan on strike. Straight away gets off the mark. Opening up the pace and rotating the strike as well. Boundaries or sixes the last phase of this over. More like a smooth ending, but this is a tremendous shot. Got the connection better and goes for a maximum as well. Hariharan Padmanabhan. Cricketers have started adapting to big stages with the way how Rohit Sharma batted. Oh, that pierces between the fielders, which could eventually goes for the boundary rope. Catches the call and that's put down. Costly dismissals these should be. This time picks the placement. Couldn't grab the ball. The slip fielder eventually goes for the boundary. No third man in position anyway. A regular interval of time. If it is 220 or more than that, then it is going to be a real challenge for Titans 11. Straight away trying to invade the stumps, but that's eventually turned out to be a boundary. Oh, wonderful timing. Risky one from the batter. Hariharan Padmanabhan. That's a beautiful shot to score a boundary as well. A stage that belongs to IPL Trophy where he delivered this statement. Catches the call that goes over the fielder's head and eventually reaches out the boundary ropes as well. Boundary. Karthik Suresh, the new bowler, into the attack. Catches the call. Long off. Just become an audience to watch that going for a maximum. Use their revenue streams anyway. So in this aspect they will be trying to increase T20 matches in bilateral series. Beautiful shot. And that eventually goes for boundary as well. Oh, flicks it away. And nobody standing at the deep. It will eventually roll down and go over the boundary rope as well. Welcome boundary here for Hariharan Padmanabhan. So this sometimes takes some break, which eventually breaks the rhythm of the batter as well. Goes over the bowler's head. Doesn't seem to be a better connection, but had the power to go. Just throws his bat and the placement seems to be perfect as well. Goes for boundary. That's the beauty of spinners doing well here. The more you flight the ball, the more batters try to rotate the strike. But this time it's a wonderful shot. A full and delivery straight away onto the mango tree. The performance will never even be recognized, but that contribution lets the key batters to do well anyway. That's into the gap and the placement seems to be perfect as well. Goes for boundary. That's why the difference comes in from the rest of the bowlers to Koteshwaran. That's high in the air. Catches the call. Surely it's not taking up the distance. And finds the fielder's hands as well. Tough. How it's being bowled over there. That's high in the air. And somehow find the distance as well. This man is having magical arms, which lets him to be comfortable. And that is taken. Look at that celebration. That's been it. Catches the call, but that seems to be far enough to get the distance as well. Hariharan Padmanabhan is playing a different cricket altogether. Whether it's a set batter, and it also depends upon the kind of batter's mindset. Another one in the air. This time over the bowler's head and over the commentary box as well. Huge overhit with the proper timing. Straight onto the commentary box. In fact, over the commentary box as well. Overs. If you lose much in this middle overs, that's going to stretch out the future. Oh, that's put down. Should have been taken. Winners for the past couple of overs. But finally picks the gap and the placement seems to be perfect. Goes for the boundary. Good start here for Saran Arunachalam as well. Pick up the gap as a sweeper cover chases down the ball, only to see that going over the boundary ropes. Moves into the 90s now, Hariharan Padmanabhan. The rhythm that he's looking for in this big stage. Sometimes it used to happen to players even with good. As that eventually gets the boundary. Cuts it away and that is taken. Finally the big fish is gone. Look at that energy. Look at that celebration. A dot ball so far from Krishna. Oh, very poor delivery. And that's been taken in control for the boundary as well. Taking some wrong decisions, poor shot selections. That's what exactly happens. A strong appeal and the fingers gone up straight away. Dot balls after dot balls added up. Shots might be coming on to play. Goes over the bowler's head this time. And that got the distance as well. Goes for maximum killing batters. I love the pair of shoes he's wearing. Good placement. And that seems to be a wonderful stroke making as well. Oh, that's clean bowled. Finally the partnership got broken. The moment we're speaking about is Scotty. Through the covers, fielder under the ball, and that's put down. Another dropped opportunity. Your ideology on batting, they could eventually put a good game plan against you. Got the connection better, and the timing seems to be perfect as well. Goes for boundary. Finds the aerial route and covers the distance as well. Lokesh was expecting that particular ball. Oh, that's a misfield. That's very unfortunate. 40 odd partnership between Hariharan and Karthik. Catches the call. Fielder under the ball. And that's been comfortably taken. Finally, the partnership got broken. Boundary is required right from here. Another cheeky one. And got the connection as well. This is beautiful stuff. And that's the beauty of modern day cricket as well. Arun came in and straight away gets off the mark. Finds the aerial route. There is a fielder in deep as well. That turned out to be a misjudgment. Misfield, and straight away that goes over the boundary ropes. Positive start to the first innings. Abhishek gets off the mark with the boundary. We've had that field anyway. Oh, beautiful shot. This is more like a gifted delivery and the timing seems to be perfect. It's a maximum to finish things off on the second over. Flicks it away and that's put down. A sitter was dropped down one more time. Two opportunities. The first one was not, and it's... Oh, this is turning out to be a little lucky one, as the batters are getting a couple of runs on the board. That is eventually 28. Then this must have some serious measures. Pulls it away. This is what I've been speaking about. A wonderful timing that earns the boundary as well. In 23 overs with 10 wickets in his hands. Could be gettable if they show some intent. Through the covers, catches the call and that is taken. Look at the celebration. Smile on the face. Continues to bowl Karthik, but from different end that finds the aerial route. Eventually turns out to be a boundary as well. Pulls it away as the fielders chasing down the ball will be going over the boundary ropes. This time Gian gets a boundary after very long. Another one high in the air and got the distance as well. That's a tremendous stroke making from ability by playing conscious cricket. Catches the call and that's put down by the fielder. This is very tricky. That still Mavericks are dominating this innings. Got the connection better. Seems like it's more of a slap. And got the boundary as well. Tremendous stroke making from J. Not converted into twos. Twos were not converted to threes. Good try from the fielder, but that eventually goes for boundary anyway. Another good shot that goes to the boundary. Gian is trying to shift his game. The field is outside the 30-yard circle. It's pretty hard to reach out the boundary ropes. That's high in the air. And that is taken comfortably through the covers. As that turns out to be wicket number 2 as well. And change the game right from here too. Finds the aerial route. Catches the call. Fielder under the ball. And that is taken. Oh, that's a wonderful catch taken. Chance of a run out and the fingers are straight away going up. This is more of a risky one. Placement is perfect. And that eventually goes for boundary as well. That's high in the air and got the distance as well. Tremendous stroke making from Satish. Oh, that goes past the wicket keeper. And no chance for the short third man or even the short fine leg to stop that going for boundary. Squeezes in between the fielders as the point fielder chases down the ball, only to be a spectator of that going for boundary. That's high in the air, didn't got the connection right, and finds a fielder at long on. A tremendous catch taken to break the partnership finally. These were unfortunate as it goes behind the wicket keeper, and eventually not to lose wickets mindset have costed them this run rate. Finally finds the aerial route and goes over the long off fielder as well. Satish have started taking up the gears. Strike rotation will never make them to win the game. Pulls it away, good shot again, and that turns out to be another maximum. Second sixer of this over. To make the batters to stay calm on what needs to be done. Oh, this time hits the off stump, and finally the big man is gone. Oh, that's put down by the bowler. Moves across, and that's fingers going up straight away, plumb in front of wicket. Swings and got the connection better. That is huge and got a distance as well. Almost went out of the park. For sudden a flighted one. If it gets going for a sixer, continues out to the flatter ones. The problem is if it's flighted down, they're doing it well. That goes for boundary anyway. 162 for 7. Last 5 overs. Another one from Sharan, and it got the distance one more time. He's 171 for 7. Oh, that is a good try from the fielder, but eventually goes for boundary. 2, 4 or a 6, whichever is convenient. Misfield, and it offered to be a boundary as another big shot that's high in the air and got the distance as well. Sharan Arunachalam. Through the covers as it fell short of the fielder and eventually goes for boundary as well. Fielder, and that eventually been a good stop from the fielder anyway. Miscommunication leads up to run out as well. And that's why this partnership gets broken. That's high in the air. Goes over the covers fielder as well. Eventually goes to the boundary ropes. Mavericks. First ball. That's clean ball. And that is the speciality of this man on screen. When the key bowler came in,